The reflections of thoughts of the Shashiku songs come later. I'm sorry, because of the technical problem I can't reveal it in later episode because a lot of mistakes happen. But check this out. Today I have this result of randomized stuff that I have randomized a list on, so that you could say I can't fix the results, as you can see. Go to this randomized list, and so you have this list and you got random it, and so I can't rig the result. I will copy it on my notepads so that I could see it more easily, and let everyone see the result of it slowly. 26, I am on 25, så it's an order now. Remember, I don't need to remember it, but you know that it is to be fair that I talk about each anime in order, so that I couldn't be cheat about it, so I couldn't to be fair about each anime, because to go on I might become fatigued or become lazy to talk about the details of the anime later on. So the anime that comes so fast might get lucky, or if I have more power at last, the anime that comes later will become lucky, or the anime that comes first will become lucky. It depends. So I wanted to show about the anime itself, but the copyright are striking me, so like I said, I might quit YouTube after revealing this season of the anime. So sorry to put you off. But you could always go to the Bilibili, or if you are not in the Asia, I believe Bilibili is not on order American or England, so you could watch it on animixplay.to, animixplay.to, and so it'd be easier to understand my review. But if you haven't watched it yet, just listen to my review, because that's not like you would not understand what I'm saying, except some few points that I'm saying it's good or bad. Or if you have watched it, just watch it again, or just open it up with my review, with my sound, so it would be more easy to understand what I'm talking about. Because when you're so long not watching that episode, this is episode 4 by the way, if you get the memory will be forgot. So just to revise the memory, just open it and skip through and see the few things, and revise the memory a bit, and listen with my review. It's not that hard. But if you're not doing that, it's okay, because I can't open my anime anyway. So the reflections of your entire this episode, just knowing what about knowing the value of the fans, using the runs of the Hiyori and every theme connected, the relationship they live. The career of idol fan is the base of them, where if idols know the value of the fan, their careers uprise, because it is the base of the career, using the theme of high Hiyori running and fans. dynamic and relationship of live and develop to live and development. This is the good point of this episode, and it's the score of it. So the score is outstanding by no means. Episode 4 of Hero and Tarumono. The next anime will be Eroistic-Ke. Eroistic-Ke can't escape from. I am a fan of Three Kingdoms, but it's not mostly not related to this anime except the personality of the Kongming, which I didn't care enough about this characters when I read Three Kingdoms anyway. Eroistic-Ke, everyone might dislike this video or say anything about me. I still think that Eroistic-Ke is an anime that is normal, that is generic, that is can't escape from being mediocre. As the story goes on, it feels like Eroistic-Ke is an anime that only being showing the development of the idol by using Kome as a means to doing everything for ego, which, if you ask me, like the story need to move forward and using this mean. It's just so it's just plan of the story by using only Kongming. As the show, I know that the show's name's Kongming, but it has to be more to it. Like One Punch Man, where there's animals, there's a lot of the characters. Well, this episode is just preparing, fighting for a rapper and preparing for the next episode, which gonna comes next. As you might surprise, I will still not dropping this anime, as you could still expect me to watch it, and so no one watched it anyway. So this anime is also, I am okay with this anime. It's not that bad, but in this episode, I still cannot find anything that is good about this anime enough to say, or anything that is bad to say. So the next anime called Tomodachi-Game. Tomodachi-Game episode 4. I still can't predict what will happen next. Unexpected happen. Freaking good characters and dialogue. What's wrong and what's true? I cannot believe this is just like politic the animation. Like it is politic in the forms of the people who is in the school, of the student, of the kids. It's kids politics in with make it smaller in terms of dialogue, in terms of the scale of things that affected only just the people and themselves, among themselves. But there is the theme connected that is money. This anime doesn't explain a thing, left us to think about, interpret it. So the score, of course, in this anime easily great. And so at this point, Summertime Render feels like a slideshow. But anyway, put that aside. The story of Summertime Render is your hide-and-seek thriller. Uchiha Shadow is the rebellion, from what I observe. Thrill about who within is good point. But bad point, like I can't really know what happened, what the reason about, what to think about. I can't catch the point of this anime enough to say that I like this anime. So the score of this anime is good. I forgot to tell that this is episode 4 of all of the anime except Shashiku-san of the new anime that I reveal. Kono Hiro Mendokusai trying to poo as of everything it could, so cannot it don't have anything to tell the joke anymore. It's just trying to pull it up from nothing. And so Hilomenokasai has a meaningless joke, trying to pull the joke from everything else and repeat it over and over of kind monster joke. And so pointless dialogues and everything. I believe, but I say this later, but it's boring joke. This anime has boring joke of dungeon and not have anything else, and so I don't have anything positive to say about this anime. And this anime score is terrible, and the actions that I'm gonna take, this anime cannot meet my expectation from the episode 2, so I drop it. I fucking drop it. That's also one of the anime in the season that I would drop in this episode 4, so it cannot meet my expectation. I'm really sorry, but I cannot find anything that is good about this anime whatsoever. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but I have thought to myself that I will try not to drop any anime, not to do, because I have a lot of positive view about this anime, but this anime is just lazy as fuck. And so I believe a lot of people drop this anime from since episode 1, but me is I'm just trying to whatever. I'm just trying to love this manga, love this anime, trying to not drop it, like, but I just can't. It just fucking sucks, and so I dropped this anime. Sorry. Cannot say enough, but like, I feel really sorry for dropping this anime, but because I still see some potential in it, I still see that it could grow, but this is long enough. I gave it the chance long enough, but it cannot meet my expectations, so I draw this anime. But the other anime, I don't feel sorry about dropping it, because it doesn't whatsoever having any like I like it just fucking trash, and so I just don't feel any tension or anything about dropping it. So I'm so sad about this anime. Konohiro Medokusai. So they have some potential in the episode 2. I real funny with the episode 2, but as it goes on, I cannot waste my time of my life for this anime anymore. So drop 1. The parts of Minu, what made me think about Grisaya parts of Yuji. It is in the Grisaya reveal of the drama, tension and actions, past and stuff and Ichi, with military training that trained to kill each other worlder or izakaya or something along those lines, who have the power. And Ichi, everything highlighted how the past of this interesting background about Japan. Like, I feel like I really like this anime when I feel like when I was a kid what Grisaya again. Fan service still stop my emotion and feel annoyed about it. All in all, it's a great anime, great score. Choke Jojo no Virgin Road episode 4. No story, bad animation. Dropping, Ganjo no Fanfare. It is one of the first anime I give unwatchable score and drop. I will not waste my time about this anime anymore. The fucking CGI of the horse, the fucking blend, the so much rush blending of the shadow. Fanfare of the adolescent Ganjo no fanfare. I don't know why this anime is made. I don't know the point of it. I don't even know what's in the mind of Sawano music's this anime. Drop. Ganjo no fanfare. Good course, just drama. Skip fighting scenes and the tournament scenes. That should be longer. We should watch it because of the badminton. Like, you could say I watched this anime because of the human drama, but this anime is about badminton. It should be having the badminton stuff happening. So this anime, I give the score of along the line of so and good. So the next anime that I'm gonna talk about is the anime called Spy X Family. Okay, so Spy X Family in the episode 4 twists and turns joke drama blending between joke great and does twist and turn a lot of the joke about the family spies and stuff. Rely on the bland villain to make drama is the bad point, but all in all, great anime. The score is great, and so okay, so I consider it's already the next anime will be SDF Life Eroistic-Ke. Like episode 4, I think that SDF Life Eroistic-Ke is good. Like, it's weird. It's happened between two personality of this girls, the main protagonist friends, and split personality, and in the two between worlds. So there's like weird thing happen. It's intrigue. It's mysterious, and I like about it. Split two interesting personality, interesting story with mystery refreshing. The score is great. So the next anime I'm gonna talk about is 可愛いだけじゃないしぎもりさん。可愛いだけじゃないしぎもりさん。Episode 4. 可愛いだけじゃないしぎもりさん Episode 4. I have something to admit. I am blessed biased about these kind of pure romance anime, or any slice of life anime that is pure, because of the fact that 99% of my relationship in real life is fucked, or I'm not even having the relationship at all. Like, of the life as I remember, I only have one girl that I'm talking to is my mom, and so it's my fucking life. And probably the anime girl that I still love, and I'm probably not going to love anyone else in 3D world. That's Eroistic-Ke. And I hate 3D girls, as I say. And so I will not love the girl that is in real life ever. With that said, I'm just dwelling on all the topics, but I'm not talking about girlfriends and stuff. Just friendships and family in general. My relationship is also fucked. So when I see this kind of anime, I should be one that get benefits or like these kinds of anime the most, because it will provide what I lack. Instead, I tend to feel distant, thinking about my past, and feel hurt a lot. I don't try to be negative. It just embedded in my memory. So I can't say anything positive or negative about this kind of anime, because I get the bias about my true feeling. And so everyone might get bias, but me, I have a lot of bias between this anime. If I were to give the score about this anime, I were to give it some kinds of unwatchable. I'm just kidding, but it's real. I have a lot of bias about this anime. If it's not the life of a otaku, perception is just sold dreams about sweet romance like Shikimori-san. I can't get it. I can't, get into it. The romance that I like Saikano, what's the romance? Nisekoi? Kako no Inosuke, Shashiku-san is not romance. But a lot of the romance that I get into doesn't have some of this sweet stuff happening all the time. It has the realistic, lovely complex. It has this realistic portrayal of the externalist type, newer type, and this fucking realistic is fucking painful. It's love or not love, going or not going, and it's like I don't know what to talk about that, but it's realistic. It's portraying the realistic romantic relationship. I hate sweet romance anime, and I will just saying this all the time. I'm biased about this anime, and you could call me a petty person because I am. Yes, I am petty. And so, but if you ask me, I kind of think that it is kind of cute. Hajimisu is being sarcastic. Nega past that she met Shikimori. I really like the competitions. Highlighted another Shikimori characters of her being cute, fluffy, and being cool in front of her lover. Kinda natural reaction that is opposed to your image goes being cute, but she is being cool and wholesome star singing. That is too much damage to my trauma, though. Dynamic backstory of Nego and Shikimori is a good point. Bad, boring, not meaningful, sweet moment for the sake of the sweet moments. The score of this anime is so-so, and so collaboration between healer and hospital, showing the realistic portrayal of the work of the healer and their dramatic and their word, the importance of their work and the world building in this cute girl grip. The score of Healer Girl is great. Taking off to number 13. This is not by no means a ranking, it's just randomization. I'm too lazy for the ranking system. But the craziest anime of the season, of the mapper, dun 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 sir. It great again. No, it's not great again. But the good thing about this episode is just animation, and its training arc means that there's nothing to talk about. I hope the next episode will be as crazy as this episode, as the episode before. The score is so. You see the score of Ultimate Game up on the livechart.me. It's a good anime, Ultimate Game. The story is very good. The animation is the only thing that's bad. Interesting fight drama, but bland animation. The score of the Ultimate Game in this episode is good, so it's good. Nothing to complain. Realistic tactics, football, easy to understand. Realistic portrayal of the football. I should have the family, so he's strong and connect the theme of the reality team and the family and how hard it is to get into the team, which we'll highlight in the next episode. So the score of is good. Interesting finding house for Pegasus in high place. Found the specialty of the house and renter. It is good anime. refreshing dynamic of the relationship of the I believe is Genie and Elf John. I don't remember the name. Has the white hair. What's bad about this anime in episode 4 is that there's no story about it, and could we say the same for episode 5, because well there's no story at all. Even if it's just like the antagonist, very villainous antagonist trying to kidnap Eren, and that's it. Boring. The score is boring, and so enjoy the fight scene. Using items and fantasy, endless pointless expositions was bad. It's boring and so. Intrigue, interesting, exciting, intense fighting tactics. It's a great anime. I simp Futaba. Visual gag and rapping. Just why we should not really use any dialect much to explain everything. Really, there's a lot of reference, using the reference right in the anime, hard to find it. Sakamoto Desuka anime has kind of failed to appeal to mass. But today we face this Orin. Finally, we found an anime that actually tried to tell the story by pure visual. Not just flexing visual, but by enhancing the scene. Like some of the anime called Demon Budget Slayer. It's Demon Slayer either. But this anime good at using visual flowing analog along with the story. A stupid thing we did was something about real life, trends, and normal moments in life. This is actually the first anime I faces where it uses a reference. It makes us understand the feeling of the moment of the story more, and it just uses the reference right. Make us understand, like fidget spinner, make us understand that wow, how Aaron addicted to it, how a lot of the things goes of the story and understand it, and rather than using it for the sake of the reference, of the sake of the promoting, it's using the reference right. Teacher who is Fujoshi of the classic literature, maybe it's called Fujo classic literature or something, I don't know what it's called, but she basically resembles to Fujoshi, but she obsessed with the literature, from its teacher to rapping to fidget spinner to cats in the park to what the fuck joke fighting there. A lot of things in this episode. There's a lot of references, a lot of the thing what the fuck means. Sensei simped her is realist. She's Japanese culture nerd or Fujo. Because a lot of Fujoshi, like, you know, boy left boy manga doujinshi. The score is outstanding. Can't really give it less. Kuno Ichisubaki, Mokuren personality and her problem characters explored a lot of the Tsubaki and explored that. It's very interesting fan service, a lot of the fighting scene, good animation, enjoyable to watch. Kunoichi Tsubaki, good score. Gaikotsu Kihisama Tadaima Isekai something. I hate it when an anime trying to use kids, women, pedophile themes to increase tension with the disgusting scenes and fan service the viewer, when the content is actually just nothing. It's just soft life stuff, not related. And like Shihiro also uses this, but it's the theme of the torture of the people psychotic disorder in the AG world of Shihiro, which I'm not actually complaining. and uses it good, and uses it drama, uses it with the demi-human in Chihiro. I don't remember her name, but in Kaikosu Kishisama, this anime it confuses with the themes: dark fantasy, gore, blood, ecchi. This anime don't know what its main focus be on, and not going all in any directions. So the episode 4 is ended up as failing. The one thing in this anime I am interested in is woman elf, who is trying to practice the sword to help the village. But just that, because Skeleton doing everything for her, so she doesn't have to develop her story arc. A pointless story of helping little kids. We already seen a lot with only goal of it is to introduce the characters and to pack fan servers in. And I don't like the method that this anime advertise and marketing itself as, and it fucking sucks. So it's not that bad, but I hate the method of it. The other parts is okay, it's boring. And the other thing about this anime that I'm gonna take action of is dropping. I cannot tolerate this anime fucking sucking method of doing things, of advertising, of fan service. I don't know what I will watch about this anime. I'm dropping it. It's boring. It sucks. It has no value in its own. I hate it. Please warn that I have not watched Nisekoi before, so this is my takes on this genre the first time, and I really like it. Maybe I watched Nisekoi and I still like Nisekoi more, but I still like this anime. That's the warning. Love relationship, changing home, sister, fiance, crush. A sister who loves Umino, fiance main couple, Umino love hero, while hero having fiance. Confusing theme that happening in this anime also make the scene more relationship complicated if you think about it. I just high incident change that is. Sachi, who also loves her blood sister, complete to get her brother, which is also, if you think about it, but at this point Umino is already real Sachi brother, considering the time they spent supporting the gap, the relationship they cultivate, the fight between Umino and Hiro. Like, this anime have a lot of Kabu, a lot of thing also Eriko Kabu. While this anime is main romance, it is also harem. This episode mostly setting characters who have that feeling between who. Saji is rival to Eriko, Nagi love Hiro, Hiro love fiance, Saji love Nagi, maybe Hiro love Umino, I don't know. I don't know about this chorus, is fucking confused. In order for it to come crashing down at last, and also a relationship between Umino and the main couples, which is Erika. I don't know how it will come out a lot, because these two basically in the same family and different home. So the score is great. Nothing bad in this episode. Just prepare for drama that's gonna come. Set goals of the choruses and what they are thinking. And so the next anime that is Yusha Yamimasu. This anime also lit. Seems like Leo has possible he is some isekai beater before. I think he is like isekais, our world that is people who like tokusatsu. I don't know. Before, which interests me about Queen Damon were to help Damon know for good thing plan of Leo and how he talked. He wanted to be honest with Echidna, but can't, so he tried. About Queen Damon's work to help Damon know for a good thing plan of Leo and how he talked. He wanted to be honest with Echidna, but he can't, so he tried. As Echidna don't have any real grudge on something about Leo, he knows that Echidna has good intention to help, but she still did bad things. This were not that perfect, but Leo, as he respect what she did, because he didn't really like human in the first place. I would say that his dream and probably his past about here is a bad thing. So Leo really respect Echidna. Gimmick of Echidna, no Leo in disguise. Still is human. She is not discriminated and still okay with him. Like, I changed my mind about calling style. I may say a lot of the observation things, but I get from this anime rather than review and or critique, cause I'm not good at it. So I rely on the stable and steady type of talking more. Interesting characters, dynamic, and backstory in that intention. Unnecessary extended talking nonsense. All in all, great anime. At first I hate Pink. I think I hate Pink in Kawas Ipikunoto. I hate Pink. I think that she is the same characters, same kind of the characters that feel jealous of the Daisumi and fighting her and stuff, but turns out the opposite. The feeling if you love something that like anime boyfriend, girlfriend so much that you think you would be a weaker. Now I seem for Pink. The feeling of you love something too much so you can't interfere with it, and want to cherish it, someone something to be happy, so you need to let go. I related to all of them. Pink is my favorite characters in this anime right now, or you could say in the entire season. Everything say in this anime, or to be specific in this episode, I related and present in a fresh way. There's me trust video that is stronger than beating, fighting and stuff. It feels like saying this is only for looking smart, but it's true. Have you trust someone that you betray and you're afraid of it, or if you think you will rely on someone too much that you will be weak? Trusting someone take a lot of courage. There's me knowing it. She still chooses to trust, even if she became weak. She trusts that Fudo will still be with her, or she will be stronger than she is with Fudo. Both are not the same. The same with Eri Spencer Sawabara and Pink. Like Desimi too notices I know this feeling of she is also a rival, but she is also the person Pink admire. Also the reason that she joined the Team Ranger. Pink want to be stronger, not just tranky, not just to hate that Fudo left other girl. She knows that she needs to be stronger in order to make Fudo love her, by develop herself, not by some other petty way of fighting to get the lover, the person you love. Not that only she knows that she need to fight to get Fudo, because the other girls also the person she can't fight, but the fact that she does not fight even if it's the person she don't like, she needs to become strong herself for Fudo to like. That's the spirit. That is what drama in romance anime should be. That is what drama in the anime should teach you something. And also in drama moments, I surely give easy score on everything in my life, but this anime really deserve is for me and other people. I hope so. And so today I'm on episode 4, Confections for Helping People, Nonsense Problem of the Rich Kids Simp. This anime score is probably good to grade roughly. So ended it one the sections of the Reflection 5 episode 4. Hope your comments are read at the end of the video or even the beginning. So